Heyo, I'm Toasted Ideas, and today I want to start one of my different things that I'm going to do. That being in today's idea, I'm gonna try and learn how to create an AI influencer. And how I'm going to go by doing that is by watching a useful video that I found by a YouTuber who goes by the name Fireship. And he has created a video going over the ability on how we, or I in this case, would go about creating an AI influencer. And as AI is something that I find quite fascinating, I thought, why the heck not? So, how this series of topics are going to go is whenever I come up with an idea or something that I find that I want to learn, I'm going to create a video going over myself learning that skill or thing. And the title, Today I Learn, or as seen by you, T.I.L. Today I Learn with a new, or with a, I had a stroke, with a following statement on what I'm learning. Which, as you'll have no doubt of seen, today's topic of what I'm going to be learning today is how to create an AI influencer. As I'm no eye candy in the looks department, my fear of never being able to be an influencer was ever so quickly taken away from me by the mere genetics until today, slightly. As it won't be me showing my face to the world, in fact, it won't be anyone showing their face, as it'll all be completely AI. Then I guess that the next step would be to just create money through internet money burners. But that'll have to wait, as I have to learn this first. So without a further ado, let me get into how's another stroke. Let me get into the hows on this and try to pull it apart in a way I understand, as I want to learn how I'd go about doing this. And the video's title is...
Allow me to introduce you to
Whoa, hold on, too fast. Hold on, slow down. AI influencers are getting filthy rich. Let's build one. Ay. Okay, on with it.
Allow me to introduce you to Aitana. She's an Instagram model from Barcelona who's been going viral, but she's also just like totally chill and down to earth. She's into fitness and video games, and yeah, if you're wondering, she does have additional photos on our subscription tier, which brings in about 10 grand per month. Before you sign up though, there's one thing I need to disclose, and it really shouldn't matter unless you're some kind of bigot, technophobic Nazi, but she's not a biological female. She is a woman, but entirely artificial. It is November 29th, 2023, and you're watching The Code Report. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build your own army of AI influencers entirely for free using open source generative image models like Stable Diffusion XL and checkpoints like Juggernaut that can produce highly realistic images. The first generative adversarial networks appeared about 10 years ago, and at first could only produce tiny images that you could barely make out. But now anyone can produce high-resolution realistic images, good enough to trick sad lonely men into buying the NSFW content. It's extremely sad and depressing that the agency behind this thing is making a six-figure income, especially during the sacred month of No Nut November. Content like this is rotting the brains of billions of men around the world. Although they are doing a 50% off sale right now, so it does look like a pretty good value actually. Luckily, 95% of this channel is comprised of high-value alpha males, which means we don't need to consume content like that. Instead, we reverse engineer it so we can exploit it for financial gain. There are many tools out there that can help you.
Okay, this is taking a whole lot. Man, I'm just gonna skip to where I want to go.
Some of which are highly optimized for photorealism. Now the next part of the puzzle is finding a UI where we can actually work with these models without having to write any code. The most well-known option is the Stable Diffusion Web UI. It's an incredibly powerful tool, but might be a little overwhelming for a beginner. There's just a lot of different buttons to push. Another cool option is Comfy UI, which has a drag and drop editor that works kind of like Blender or Unreal Engine. But the one I'm using in this video is Focus or Focus, and I'll explain why I like it in just a minute. You'll notice.
Alright, so let's start by that. Focus. How do you spell that? Hold on.
Using in this video is...
It's 3 O's, which I missed. Whoopsies. Focus. GitHub. Oh no. Oh no. What am I doing? Hold on. Focus is an image generating software based on radio. Focus is a rethink. Moving from mid journey to focus. Okay, I do not care. What do I do? Code. No. I should probably go back and keep on listening because I don't know what I'm doing.
Is focus or focus, and I'll explain why I like it in just a minute. You'll notice all these AI UIs look very similar, and that's because they're based on another open source project called Gradio. And an interesting side note is that Gradio builds the front end with Svelte. Pretty cool, but let's get started. Check out the install instructions, but basically all you do is clone the repo, create a virtual environment for Python, and install the packages. Once that's done, you run this Python script, which will then automatically download the default models in the background. These files are multiple gigabytes large, so it may take a while. The base model is Juggernaut.XL, which is based on Stable Diffusion.
Okay, what is Juggernaut.XL? Juggernaut.XL. What is this? Juggernaut.XL. Is there a specific... Oh, I still don't understand how to use prompts properly with that. It's not what I want. Is there a specific website for this? I'm confused. Hold on. .com, maybe? What am I doing? I'm in the... it's the wrong search bar. I'm stupid as hell. Oh, wait, maybe not. Shoot, cut that out, please. Oh. Hold on. What is this? What are you showing me? Ah. That's where you found those images. Alright, good to know, I guess. What am I doing? Create. Oh. Alright.
And works pretty well for realistic images. You now have the power at your fingertips to prompt out any image you can imagine. The thing I like about Focus is that in many ways it feels similar to Midjourney, but it's free and the UI is way more intuitive. I'm running it with a modest NVIDIA 3070, and it usually takes about 45 seconds.
Sorry about that. I had some, stupid things happen.
The thing I like about Focus is that in many ways it feels similar to Midjourney, but it's free and the UI is way more intuitive. I'm running it with a modest NVIDIA 3070, and it usually takes about 45 seconds to generate 2 quality images. What's really cool though is that if you click on the Advanced tab, you'll get options for performance, aspect ratio, and the number of images, but there's also a tab for style, and we can mix and match these different styles to get far different results, like this retro video game style, or maybe an anime style. But in order to generate our AI influencer, I'm going to go with the default settings along with focus photograph, create a prompt that's highly specific, and add some imperfections like rough skin, no makeup, etc. to make it more realistic. And now our influencer is born. Now let's go ahead and save this as our base image, then create a new prompt and check the box for input image. Drop the base image here to blend multiple.
Hold on. What? Okay, hold on. What? So I guess create. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Prompt and escape. What am I doing? Huh. Do I want to enable this? Hmm. Well, for my plans to continue with this, I will have to. I'm gonna have to blur some of these things out, probably. Cripes. Okay. I guess so. Holy shit, what am I looking at? Oh no. Some deceased bodies! What is this? Okay. I don't toggle all that you are comfortable seeing. I'm comfortable seeing all those things, but I don't need them. Offensive gestures. Probably not. Violence. Probably not. Suggestive content. Oh, that's actually perfect. I don't need this. Okay, that's good. Okay, explicit. Toggle on that you're comfortable seeing. What? Why is this one not in? Why was this out? Okay, so nudity, explicit, male. Nope. Yep. Illustrated. What does that mean? I'll find out. And adult products. Okay, that would actually be perfect. Yes. Okay. Newsletter. What is this? We'll send you model and creator highlights. No. I don't know. Okay. Oh, blur. Oh, thank goodness. I somehow I passed this. I don't know how I passed it, but I did. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You can adjust these parameters at any time. Okay, good. So I'm suspecting that it's just gonna blur it on itself. So when I'm making this video, I don't have to go through it myself and blur it, which is great. But I hope it doesn't actually blur it, so that when I click on the image, I suspect that it won't blur the body at that rate, because then that doesn't help, so I'll have to change that on my own. But as it currently stands, I'm gonna keep that checked on, because I don't need to get demonetized just yet. So this is basically just money, but for this website specifically. That's kind of nice. Anywho, oh Lord, what am I looking? What am I looking? What is this? What am I looking at? Okay, I have no idea as to what I'm looking at. Oh, there's a blur. Oh, that's blurred, and wow, that's a more blurred. Yikes. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I paused the recording because I wanted to see these two photos here. I wanted to see what the blurring was all about. I'll be completely honest, why is this one 13 plus and this one is 17 plus? What about this requires 17 and this one requires 13? I'm kind of worried. Ugh, kind of worried, but yep. All right. Anywho, so if we go back to the top, create. What happens? Maximize, please. That is a loading bar and a half. Wow, the queue is empty. Try generating new images with our resources. Alright. Swap. What can I swap it with? Oh, creation of my... Oh. Rev animated babes. What's that all about? Realistic. Oh, actually, hold on. What did you do here? Focus. Oh, is focus on here? Focus. Whoops. Nope. Focus. Nope. What is that face? Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to what that's all about. Vote. Copax. What am I looking? Okay, I should really... I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously. Okay. Additional resources. What are these? Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Okay, what is that? That's worrying. I'm gonna pause real quick. So, I'm definitely confused. Trigger words. What is this? I don't... What? Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that. Okay, prompt. Negative prompt. Prompt? I said prompt. What? Landscape, square, portrait. What Okay, so we're trying to create an influencer, so we're gonna go on portrait. Feed. What are these buttons? There's so many. I'm so blind. Let me tell you. Can I just tell you how blind I am? Clear all. Generate. Okay, get rid of that. Is there more buttons I'm missing because I'm too stupid? Probably. A sampler. Would it be dark purple hair or bright purple hair? Hold on. Color, purple color palette. I want to see all the colors. Hold on. I don't want this. I want a dark, not a light, with dark purple hair. Okay, so from that, we're gonna click wait, hold on, he didn't add
To
anything.
go with the default settings along with focus photograph. Create a prompt that's highly specific and add some imperfections like rough skin, no makeup, etc. to make it more realistic. And now our influencer is born. Now let's go ahead and
Hold
save this
on.
as makeup,
What?
etc. photograph.
How did
Create
he
a
get
prompt that's
that?
highly specific and add some imperfections like
Style. There's no other buttons here. I don't see. Am I blind? Probably. Is it within here? Is it the oh, it's the model. Right?
rough skin or maybe an anime style. But in order to generate our AI influencer, I'm going to go with the default settings along with focus photograph. Create a prompt that's highly specific and add some imperfections like rough skins along with focus photograph. Create a prompt that's highly specific and add some imperfections like rough skin, no makeup, etc. to make it more realistic. And now our influencer is going to go with the default. You'll get options for performance, aspect ratio. What's really cool though is that if you click on the advanced tab, you'll get options for performance, aspect ratio, and a number of images.
This was made like 3 days ago. 9 days ago. Damn. Maybe did they update?
Also a tab for style, and we can mix and match these different styles to get far different results, like this retro video game style, or maybe an anime style, but in style ratio. And really cool though is but there's also a tab.
What's negative prompt? What do you mean? Seed. What are all these? What are these? Sampler. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay. Another error. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, I just spent a whole lot of time saying a bunch of nothing. Okay, so first things first, change the model. Changed a couple of the notes down here to make these because I wanted to see if it would change. It did not. It was still showing up as an error, so I changed the model and then they did appear. But so I'm not sure if the Juggernaut is exactly working on my thing. Not entirely sure what is with that, but I moved on to whatever that is, and it worked. I went back on the hair color before, but out of the way, so I've now changed it to where went back to the purple hair, but it's now light with the same color eyes, and then we're producing more images. Gonna see what happens with this. So until then, I guess we gotta wait more. Okay, I accidentally muted my mic. But what the fuck did I just create? Wow, that is very ugly if I'm being completely honest. That is a big yikes. Okay, we're gonna change that color. I don't like that. Hold on. What are steps? Let's put 10 or 80 steps in. I want to see that. Okay. Okay. Huh. Huh. Just saying huh a lot, I see. Okay, so one thing I'm noting is how these images are very much the same in a lot of ways. Like, there are characteristics between both of these that are aligning. But what I'm seeing is more steps equals more detail. Why is there green hair? I'm a little bit confused with that. Not a fan of this one. Okay, sage green. Should put just green eyes, shouldn't we? Oh, hold on. Blue eyes. What is that, purple? I want to try blue eyes, actually. Hold on. Blue eyes. We're going to try that. See what that does. But if I were to pick one out of here, it would definitely be this one. Freckles are quite nice. Hair is also good. The eyes are definitely questionable, though. Okay. What? That is weird. That is actually hideous. That is terrifying. Oh no. That's going right there. Okay. So, what is this going to do? I shall find out. Oh, I made a mistake. I forgot to change. Holy shit, what am I looking at? Oh, that is terrifying. Ugh, and the hair detailer. That's also not good. Yeah, I think what I have to do is probably... Juggernaut. Wow, I spelled Juggernaut wrong. Select. I want to try this. I really want to try this. See if anything happens. I think I found the photo I like the most. Whoa. Okay. What am I looking at? That looks grainy as hell. I'm not a fan, but it's definitely realistic. Just the skin definitely looks wrinkled as hell. And the eye is not perfect on there. Hold on. I want to try... What's with Spanish? I want to try that. Spanish. And then we're going to change the eye color. Nice. And try the eye color. We're going to try... See what happens with that. But I'm not a huge fan of this, because it looks... I'm being completely honest, like... death. It's the best way I can put it. Okay. Spanish. Caring's... What in the actual hell is that? That is... interesting. Yeah. Let me see what that looks like. Or if it even looks like anything. But it definitely upgraded, I would say. Maybe not. I wish it wouldn't put the green in the hair. I don't know why it's doing that, and I don't like it. But yeah, okay, we're gonna put this in because I want to see what that does. Okay, there was no improvement. How did his
Default
AI...
settings, along with focus photograph. Create a prompt that's highly specific.
I need to find out how to get that stuff. Ay, ay, ay.
and add some imperfections like rough skin, no makeup, etc. to make it more realistic. And now our influencer is born. Now
Yeah, I wish I didn't. I don't like this. Is there a better photograph? Why does his look like this, but mine looks like this? I'm a little bit confused. Kind of interesting, kind of not. Okay, so it's actually, this looks good. I mean, not the best, but can definitely work upon this. Okay, this is going back in time, right? Yes, okay. I would say that the, not this one, the hair cropping is annoying. Hair being longer is kind of nice. The hair, huh. Huh, huh, huh. Okay. Oh, the face is lopsided. Weirdly. Okay. So we'll go from this image, I think. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And so from here, generate with seed. Generate. Ah, so this one was created via this one. Okay. Interesting to know. Still not game with this one. Not a fan. What's the difference between these two? The nose is more built than that. So weird. Not a fan. Not a fan. I don't like the green hair. That's weird. I would say that this is better. Yeah. Aside from the... It's definitely better, I would think. Okay, so delete that one. Yeah, and then we're gonna go with this one right here. Okay. So then these two are correlative. Will I find out that this one is the better of them? Huh. So I can delete that already. Oh. Huh. Huh. Nose is definitely off on that. Green hair on top, that's just weird. I kind of like the little green spot on the bottom of that hair, but still kind of weird. Gonna get rid of this one. See which one I prefer out of these two. But this one also seems more lifelike in it with the characterization of the eyes. This one looks like it's staring into your soul. This one looks more like staring at you, which would be preferred in this, I would say. Okay. And then I think from there, yeah. I mean, while that's loading, I'm gonna just run through the rest of my script. So, okay, hold on. I think what's gonna happen is I'm now gonna go my own way and try to. Oh my god. I really should have recorded this after the kettle went, but I just didn't want to waste all that time. Anywho, continuing on. I think I'm gonna take this on my own way, and what I plan to do with this thing is make it a series type of thing. I want to update you guys on like a monthly basis as to how this is progressing. See if anything cool or interesting happens. But I think what I'm first going to let you guys know is I'm going to create my own model on my own. So what you see here is not... I'm going to delete these because it's going to probably just blank out again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that... I'm not going to use this. I'm going to go on my own and do my own thing. And then I'll come back later and tell you how it's working. I'm not going to show you what I've created, not going to show you what it is, because I wanted to keep it completely anonymous and, like, try and see if I can gain a following organically through creating this fake AI influencer. But if you enjoyed watching this or learning about this, then please go down below and leave a comment on your thoughts about this. And while you're down there, please go ahead, hit that subscribe button, as I'd love to see you join our wonderful community of bread bags. And while you're there, also hit that like button. Show it some love, as then this video and likewise community will reach other people who may not have seen this video had you not liked it. And personally, I love bread, and I'd like to see more bread in my life. It's good food. It's good food. I don't know. Bread is awesome. Bread's awesome. But anywho, I hope to see you in the next comment section, as I truly love seeing each of you and all of you return each and every idea, as then it proves to me that you like what I create, which is kind of a nice feeling. But until then, have a good one.